I want to say something, and it's probably going to ruffle a lot of people's feathers, and that is you can't allow someone else to be responsible for your healing. A lot of times we try to push it off on someone else, like, oh, what you said this, you done this to me, you allowed me to feel this way, you didn't comfort me, you didn't. We always want to point the finger, and there's some things where people have done to you that was so wrong, and it was bad, and it hurt you, and it caused trauma in your life. Same with mine, and I had to realize that it wasn't going to heal me. It wasn't anything that they were going to do. It wasn't going to fix me. I wanted an apology, but guess what? That apology never came when I wanted it to. A lot of times I went through my life without ever receiving an apology. And half the time when I did receive an apology, I didn't even take it as the truth from them. But then I had to grow into the mindset of realizing that their apology doesn't matter. Their apology will not fix my life and change what happened. But what does change what to happen is you taking control of your own healing and say, you know what, I'm not going to allow this to affect me anymore. And you taking a stance on your own healing. A lot of times we give way to the enemy, and that's how he gets power over us. You know, the thing is, the enemy naturally doesn't have power over us. We have already been given the power to trample over every scorpion and serpent. But we give way to the enemy to have the power over us each time when we confess out our mouth that, oh, they did this to me. Oh, the trauma. Oh, I'm unhealed. Oh, they go to pay. When we start confessing all these negative things, guess what? We're giving way to the enemy. We're feeding into the very thing the enemy wants. See, the thing is that you don't hold every thought captive. You don't cast it down. You allow yourself to meditate on it. You accept the thoughts that the enemy is providing you as your own. You think that everything that is coming to your mind about your past, what hurt you, how they treated you, you start to think that it's your thoughts, and you literally dwell on those things. And that's where the enemy gets you. You know, that's why there's a scripture that says we are not fooled by the enemy devices. At some point, you have to understand when it's God speaking to you and when it's the enemy. When the enemy is trying to use you to cause you to think that these are your own thoughts that you're thinking about and that you're bringing yourself into remembrance of. But the enemy loves to play mind games. The enemy doesn't come, again, with a pitchfork and say, hey, here, I'm the enemy. I'm going to get you. No, he plays on things that made you hurt. He watches and studies you. So things that affected you, he wants to use against you because he knew that it brought you depression. He knew that it brought you to a place of isolation, and he wants to play on that.